crank man on dick.
Welcome back. Oh man, I've been off about 2 weeks. Not that I wasn't trying to do the podcast, but I just wanted to rest and spend time with my family. So here we are. We back again. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to the Man Training Podcast. If you missed me, if you felt unfulfilled because I didn't put out an episode, I'm shocked. I know I got a few people that watch, but if you look forward to this every week, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the Real T-Bell. Thank you for watching the channel, supporting the Man Training Podcast. I am your good fella, Young T-Bell, and oh man, I'm going to still say that after my birthday, but by God's grace, if I'm blessed enough, next week I'll be 30, and I'm going to still say Young T-Bell in this thing. But let's get to the main thing. Let's get to the meat on the bone. This week's episode, I'm going to be talking about, if you haven't seen already, my man versus toilet man training in live action video. Make sure you go check it out and go back a few videos because that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So this video won't make sense if you ain't seen that video. Watch it in its entirety so you know where I'm coming from. All right, but the reason I'm making this follow-up podcast for that video is because it was crucial because it took me now I'm not a train, in that video my son, he put something in the toilet for 2 weeks. We couldn't use the main toilet downstairs and the toilet wouldn't flush. It would keep, stopping up, filling up. And every time he would boo-boo in the toilet or pee in the toilet, we would have to plunge it down. But it just wouldn't go down all the way. It wasn't flushing like it's supposed to. And I made that video for two reasons. One, because I need people to see sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Sometimes, not all the time. Also, when I say do it yourself, most people, I just call a plumber. I just want you to know, sometimes you got to figure that thing out yourself. Stop thinking I could just call somebody. Oh, I need my grass cut. Okay, it's a lawnmower in your garage. Are you going to call a lawn care specialist or are you going to do it yourself? Oh, if I need a wall painted. Okay, a painter costs $1,000, but it's a paintbrush at Home Depot and you can get some paint for probably about $50. Can you figure that thing out without trying to put the responsibility on somebody else? If you need something done, for instance, let's say this. If you want to go on a trip to Mexico next year, right? And let's just say in your same situation, you needed a toilet fix, right? And let's just say every month you were saving up $200 per month to put towards your Mexico trip, right? You want to go on this Mexico trip, but your toilet stopped up or it clogged or it's not, whatever the situation is, you got a toilet problem in your house. Now, I know how much I would have had to spend because I got a home warranty, so I already know how much my the fee would have been for a plumber to come out here and fix my toilet, right? Got that. Some plumbers cost north of $150 just to make a house call, just to come out to your house, not to repair it, but just to show up at your doorstep. $150. Now, you already know you got to make this amount of payments to put towards your Mexico trip. And your Mexico trip, you saving $150 every month to put towards that trip. You got a decision to make. Do you want to put $150 plus a repair on top of, whatever else is needed to fix your toilet that's going to take out of your Mexico fund? Or do you want to spend $10 and fix the issue yourself? That's the decision I had to make. I ain't talking about, wow, if I can, now if Joy's saving some money to go to Mexico, I'm glad she is. But I'm just saying, that's the type of thinking I need you to have for fellas. Now, if you got it, you got it. If you ain't got nothing else to spend it on, or you straight, you got money saved up, you could just put it towards that. That's cool. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to people. Sometimes you got other stuff you trying to take care of, and you trying to figure out, the way to work around money and make sure everything else is taken care of so you can do other stuff. Sometimes you got to figure that thing out on your own. Sometimes you can't call a technician. You can't call a plumber. You can't call an electrician. Sometimes you got to figure it out. You got to get on Google, get on YouTube, figure that thing out yourself so you ain't got to pay somebody to do it. Imagine if you knew you had 5 more payments on this Mexico trip. But then this toilet issue happened. And then let's just say 200 for fun math, because the plumber, if they come out and fix the toilet, let's just say 200, 150 to come out, 50 to fix it, whatever. Let's just say 200. You are now $200 behind on your Mexico trip because you didn't want to figure it out yourself. Because you were too lazy, you wanted to pay somebody to do it. Now, if you got it, this is what I need you to understand. If you got it, your money's straight, all your stuff, you ahead of the curve, you got all this money saved up. You ain't trying, we on a budget to make sure the kids taken care of and daycare expensive. So we paying 2 mortgages. That's what I'm saying. That would you want me to take away the daycare fee? You want to take away being able to get the kids clothes? You want to, we trying to save up, do stuff for our anniversary. What is the cost? What are you trying to put that money towards that you can do it yourself, so you ain't got to spend that money to pay somebody to come in and do it? Especially if you're a homeowner. Now, if you're a renter, hey, landlord, come fix it. Boom. Homeowner, I got to figure this thing out. Either I'm going to have to pay somebody to come do it, or I'm going to figure it out myself. My mindset was, look, if I call a plumber to come to this house, I'm going to tear this toilet up. I'm going to tear the flange and the flow up. I'm going to tear this toilet up to the point where they're going to have to fix it, put it back together, install all new parts. I'm not finna have no plumber come to my house for, like I said, let's just say $200 again, for $200 to do a quick fix and go on by his business. If you have 5 more payments on your Mexico trip, now you $200 behind. Now you got to add another month plus that extra 50, because it's 200, not 150, because you didn't want to figure it out yourself. That's why I said sometimes you got to learn, okay, what's a priority? Can I do this myself, or do I need to pay somebody to do this? Look, I'll just say this because women probably do this better than men. Women, especially single moms, they go out and get it. Crank. Ooh, woo. Sometimes you got to go out and get it. Single moms, I salute to y'all, because sometimes, they got to figure it out. They got to call people, do it. Because, sometimes they can't do it, but they got to figure out who they can trust. They got to figure out if I can pay for it. If I pay for it, how much should it really cost? Single moms, they just be having to figure that thing out. So I shout out to y'all. But, man, we got to do better. Stop trying to throw money at everything. Sometimes you got to get you a toolbox. Go to Home Depot. Go to Walmart. Buy the tool to do it yourself. Do it yourself. And it make you feel good that you did it yourself. It make you have more pride in your home and make you appreciate what you got even better because you fixed it. Like when I put brakes on my car, I feel better because I fixed it. Then I be telling Joy, hey, you slamming on these brakes. Hey, I was out there slaving trying to fix these things. But I'm just saying, fellas, some homeowners, period, but mainly men, because we got to do better. You need to learn it's okay. It's okay if you can't do it. But I'm at the point where sometimes I got to figure out, can I do it? Is it reasonably and is it feasible for me to do it myself and figure it out? Or is it going to cost me too much time to try and figure it out when I could have just paid somebody? Like small battles like that. That's why I say, matter of fact, look at this clip right here. So now you remember the tank on the top that you flush and that fill the water up in the tank that's behind the toilet that's leaned up against the wall? So now my next course of action is to take the tank off the bowl. So take this part off of the bowl. Tank off the bowl. And maybe I can see further down into what's causing it, because there's some stuck in this toilet. And I ain't at the point yet where I'm going to call a plumber. I'm at the point where if I'm going to call a plumber, I'm going to give him something to fix. So I'm going to flip this thing over. I'm going to clean up this little wax on the bottom. I'm going to take the tank off the bowl. And I'm going to see what I can find. In that clip, this was the point where most men would be like, and I was at that point where I'm just like, man, forget this. I'm going to just pay somebody to do it. It was this moment. But I had to push past that moment because I knew, one, I couldn't leave this big mess in my house because I got kids running around here. And two, I already got it this far. I might as well try and fix it at this point. Even if I got to stay up all night and fix this thing, I'm off tomorrow. I was like, look, that's what I said. If a plumber come to this house, I'm going to give you something to fix. That's all I want to say. I just want to encourage fellas. Look, if it took me over 4 hours to fix that toilet, but I fixed it. I found the issue, did my research. I had the tools already. I bought the part. The part was like $7. $7. Listen to this. $7 repair that I did versus $200 to have a plumber come fix it. Think about the math. It may have cost me 4 hours, but I saved, what's the math? $153? Something like that. Yeah. But just think about it. Sometimes fixing it yourself is the next best option. I'm just trying to encourage somebody. Sometimes you have to figure that thing out. And sometimes, things might occur at the same time. Let's just say you got a bunch of money in the bank. Let's just say a toilet issue costs $200, but then your car tripping on you, that's going to cost $1,200. So you telling me you finna spend $1,400 when you could at least save, you could at least fix that toilet. The car, that's a different story because repairs in cars is tricky, and I can do that sometimes. But you telling me you would have spent $1,400 when you could at least figure, if you got it, you got it. But sometimes, I'm going to stop preaching, y'all, because I'm trying to film another video. Anyways, if you like this video, if you like the last video, make sure you comment and like both videos. Share these videos because I'm trying to do something. This man training thing in action, these podcasts, it's fun and play, but sometimes you got to the rubber got to meet the road. You got to do that thing. You got to make people, you got to show people you ain't just talking. I'm not just talking. I'm telling you, sometimes you got to just do the man thing and figure it out so your family is taken care of. Joy let me know every day you the head of this household. So she didn't even mention the word plumber when that toilet started tripping. That word didn't even come out her mouth. She might have thought it, but she never, even in the 2 weeks, never said you want to call somebody because she know I was going to take care of it because I'm a man's man. I'm going to figure that thing out. All right. That's all I got to say. I ain't gonna keep preaching, y'all, because I gotta do another video. But if you enjoyed this video, share the video, like the video. And of course, as always, thank you for tuning in to the Main Training Podcast. I have been your man, Young T Bell. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, go be great.